SDN season final in Tier 3. This is the backup stream, so not many of you will be watching, but this is a YouTube stream, so it can be watched back. Voska has joined the session. Now we are with 16 people. First runs are already done by a few. THB has an invalidate. Moshe has an invalidate. Levi now on his lap. So we see that Fernando is now the fastest with a 22.4, Ruben 22.5, and DV at 22.9. Monkey is not on his lap. The title fight is between Ruben and DV. Only 2 points separates them. Let's see if Moshe or Voska can help their teammates. Voska yet to set a lap time, and Moshe also yet to set a lap time. But Moshe is now trying to get a lap in. And Straight making his return. Oh, Moshe not in his lap. I thought Moshe was in his lap, but he's not. Here goes Levi into his lap. He did a cooldown lap or get his lap wrong or invalidate last lap. And now someone coming out of the pits there, it's Dex. Let's see what he can do. Monka now going in sector 3 straight in his outlap. We're gonna watch his lap when Levi is done. Here Monka goes over the line into P11, 24.4. Not the lap time he would have wanted. Let's see what the comeback straight is gonna make. Last race for him. Gonna ride on board with FS Straight, former Tier 1 driver. Here down into turn 1, tricky corner. Very easy to get oversteer or understeer, and Straight got that a bit of oversteer. Turn 3 and 2 are flat out. Here turn 4, also flat out. Turn 5 is a hard braking zone with lots of action back in 2021 in the real one. Then a long DRS straight where you can where there are overtaking opportunities. Hard braking zone down into turn 6. Turn 6 and 7 are the only chicane. Turn 8, just a little flat out corner to the left. Same for turn 9. Turn 10, very fast left-hander. Not a big braking point, but it's killing for the right tire, right front tire. Turn 11, 12 and 13 are tricky as you come into sector 3. You turn 14, 15. Low speed corners. You need to be careful on the gas. And turn 17 and 18 are the last 2 corners. And Straight spins him into the wall actually. His lap goes still quicker with 94,000. That was not the lap straight would have wanted, but still went quicker, so yeah, there is very much time to gain. Now Sven also in a lap in the V-Carb, de reserve. I don't know my voice packs. Fernando goes again faster with a 22.1. That's a very nice lap time from him. Ruben now also in a lap, with Voske Ryan behind him on an out lap. Let's see what Ruben can do. He was 83 thousandths of 38 thousandths above his time. Well, let's see what Ruben can do. Down into the last corner, he improves. Oh, it's a short coup actually. Because at the start of the lobby there were 15 people, now 2 people joining, so 17, but at the start there were 15, so we do a short quali. Oh, Voske has come to the pitch. I don't know what's happened there. Timbo is not on a lap at this moment. I think Flash is on a lap. Let's see what Flash can do. His second season in the Haas has a bit of people ahead of him, his teammate and Ichishirov. Not that nice for him, but yeah. Now Flash into the last 2 corners. Let's see if Flash can make a jump. He jumps into P8 with a 23.6. Not bad, not good, just steady from him. The only ones to not have set a lap time are THB, Voske and Marokoin. I'm interested for next season, but I need to be tier 2. Are you Luke? That was a Red Bull tier 1 driver, beginning of the season. Because I don't know actually. You are Luke, yeah, right? From Red Bull. Yeah, okay, then you can do the Sanders next season, and then we will get you into tier 2. Let's see if the HB can set a lap time on the board. There's a bit of oversteer there. But I was washed on. You were not washed, Luke. You were fast. Some mistakes there. Voske is still in the pitch. The HB in sector 2. And McLaren's P14, P15. The HB is a reserve driver, so only possible point score for McLaren is changed at this Grand Prix. The HB now in sector 3. Looks like not the best lap time. It is a P12, 24.3. Not the best, not the worst. Flash already retired. I think he did his lap and just not has enough time left. Voske and Mirokoren still in pit. Still need to see the set a lap time. Everyone, when does next season start? The announcement will will drop next week, and then there will be more info about the sign-ups for next season and all the stuff you need to know. The I can tell you, the season starts mid-January, and the sign-ups will open around Christmas. With more info later this week in announcements. But we still need to do the last race here in Q3 with the title fight between Ruben and DV, now P2 and P4. We're watching Levi here. Bro, how does T3 do 21-1? 22-1. Yeah, it's then Tier 3 is not slow. As you can see, the top 4 of T3 is going to do Tier 2 next season. Let's see where Monkey can put his Aston Martin. He's up to the line and goes to P6. Not a bad lap, 23.5. Great lap for Monkey there. Change, letting the Red Bull of Miro Corden pass. And let's see who's gonna be first with the lap times. Each sheet off already in lap time, with Timboy ahead of him. That is Timboy also in the lap. That's not good for each out Timboy going. Letting each pass. I think each is going to be the first now to cross the finish flag. Yes, he will. Or it's gonna be the V-carb of Fernando. Oh, no, that's Pep Gangster actually, but he spun. And he's a Valentine. So Pep Gangster is already doesn't have another run. He's too late actually to made it in time. It's Shirafia here in the last sector. How is this lap for him? It's Shirafia now into the final corner and goes up into, stays P7. Little improvement there. Let's see if people can make jumps. We see the rims of, I think, Moshe crossing the line now. And Moshe goes to P6. Dex Bijs goes into P3. Not bad for him. And Voske is done. He doesn't have a lap time. Miro Koren, let's see what he can do. Ruben done. DV done. And Miro Koren jumps to P3 actually with a 22.3. Nice lap from him. And can change improve? He can't. Change can't improve, unfortunately. And Woozy is also done. And that was qualifying here in Tier 3. With the top 3 being Fernando, Ruben and Miro Koren. Don't forget that Ruben only needs to get 2 more points on DV to win the championship. DV now has 204 points and Ruben has 202 points. Which is interesting. Great lap from Fernando. Ruben just missed out on pole. And we will see what the race will bring us. The last start of SDN this year, the last race of 2025, will be held on Abu Dhabi. As you can see, we have a nice view of the pits. We see the bit of THB and Chains. They're The mechanics are ready to do the pit stops. I hope. I hate this view actually. They need to do that you can see the grid with the mechanics around the cars. That's much. Yeah, that's cool. Not this. This shit. All the fans being happy. Ruben or DV it's going to be. We'll see. But we will get to see the start here. The last race of 2025 in SDN. The 5 lap rides are on and they are out and we are underway. We see that we see already to touch there between two, but we see Ruben and Miro Koring going side by side. There is a bit of they're ghosting to each other. That's not ideal. They're ghosted. They're not ghosted anymore. They're ghosted. I think Fernando has a bit of Wi-Fi problems, as I see this. Bit of contact in the back there. Now they're not ghosted anymore. Fernando blocks Ruben there. Yeah, the Wi-Fi of Fernando is not that good. Or it's just me. Because he's glitching all over the place. And now DV gets past Ruben here. This is crucial for the championship. DV going around the outside of Fernando and sticks the move. DV up into P1. Ooh, DV. Oh, and there's a contact between Ruben and Fernando. Fernando spins out. Fernando drops down to the last position. Nearly last position. Unfortunate for him. DV is now the leader with Ruben into P2. The gap is 8 tenths at the moment. Moshe following Ruben. Dex right up on Moshe's ass. Miro Koren in the pits. And Miro Koren had that incident with at the start. And is now in last place. Moshe trying to hang on in the DRS. Voske cannot help Ruben at this point. Dex getting past Moshe. Voske in P10. Just behind Chains. Let's see if Ruben can put the pressure on DV here. Ruben and DV side by side. This is for the championship. And there's a bit of contact, but DV stays ahead of Ruben. Ruben needs to watch out for Dex Bijs here, because he's getting closer and closer. There's a battle going on here in the midfield between Woozy and Monke. Woozy lost a bit of places at the start. Now side by side with Monke. As you see Sven making a big move. Woozy and Monke still side by side. Woozy looking for the inside, does not make it. Woozy behind Monke. Ruben is looking to make a move here on DV. Let's see what will happen here as we go down into turn 6. I'm so sorry for the controller disconnect, but as you go here, Ruben still behind DV. Ruben now side by side with DV, and he makes the move. He gets past up into P1. Nice move of Ruben there. Monke making moves on Sven. Woozy not have the pace to stay in touch. Dexby is now really close on DV. Fernando has a 3-second time penalty now behind FS Straight. That battle is for P11. That gangster has lost the connection. I'm gonna invite him back. If I have him. Where's Pep? Here's Pep. As we go to turn 6 with DV 7/10 behind Ruben. And Dexby is being really close at DV and Dex going for the move. And Dexby is past DV. This is crucial for the championship because Ruben just needs 2 more points to secure the championship. And if we finish in this order, he will get those points to be champion. Each year actually having pace to do something here. It's once in a lifetime. Actually crazy from each year. Fernando is past Straight now behind Change. Voske has passed Change. Fernando is a lot quicker. Oh, Fernando spins out there on Change. That's not what Fernando wanted. Now he's down into P13. Too eager to make a move there. Voske in P9. Doing a good job. But with Fernando being done for this race, Ruben and DV don't have to worry about. Actually, there can be a penalty, of course. And Pep Gangster has lost connection again. Let's see if Dex can make the move here on Ruben. He's staying behind, and I'm gonna Ruben, Dex and DV, that's the top 3 order. Moshe not having the pace to hang on. Same for Icha. Icha just in the DRS there. Voske closing fast in on Monke and Sven. Voske in P9. Voske having a great race. Is made up 8 places, the most of the whole grid. Middle corner and Fernando has lost the most. Change is into the pits. That's the first official pit stop. Change into the pits. He started on soft, now goes to mediums. Let's see if Dex can do something to Ruben. He's behind. He will not have a chance here. Maybe if he gets a good exit, but he doesn't. Gets a lot of wheel spin there. TV is now 9/10 behind Dex. Dex goes to the inside. Ruben not fighting it, knows that he just need to finish ahead of DV. And if they will fight, DV will come closer. Voske is doing everything to get to the point where... Oh, Sven has spun. Get to the point where he can help Ruben. And Moshe also just not enough to do something for DV. Moshe there with followed by Ichi, P4 and P5. And Woozy lacking a bit of pace here. Sven into the pits. But I'm curious if that strategy of change will work out. Started on a soft tire. A bit of a weird strategy goal. Ruben is going to make the move on Dex. Gets ahead of him. Nice helmet of Dex. And they're very close to each other. Can Dex make the move? No, he stays behind. And it's also a key point to not get a penalty. FS Straight and THB in battle here. THB looking for the move. Is he going? No, he's staying behind Straight. Straight is last league race. Is going to be this one. Oh, track limit there for Straight, I think. Voska losing time on Monke. TB and FS Straight again side by side. Oh, and FS Straight makes a Tokyo drift. And goes into the pit. DV is also into the pit. DV makes the undercut here on Dex and Ruben. Let's see what he can do. Beautiful pit exit here. And Moshe has a 3-second time penalty. That will... that's not good for his race. Ruben 3 tenths behind. And now Ruben needs to wake up a bit because DV is pitted. Is Ruben gonna pit this lap? It's a bit early to pit. He's going to pass Dex. Ruben now in P1. And Ruben is going into the pits, followed by... No, not followed by Dex. Dex wanted to go into the pits, but I don't know if he braked too late or faked it. It was a weird move from Dex, but he's staying out. For sure lost time there. The Haas is not having a great race. Voska going up to P5 now because of his teammate pitting. Let's see where DV is going to come out. There's Ruben, there's DV. This is going to be very tight. And it is very tight. Ruben just comes ahead. There ahead of them is THB, yet to make a pit stop. And THB is actually defending there. But Ruben going down the inside. Is going to be 3 right here. And THB is still down the inside. And THB having a bit of oversteer. Beautiful move from Ruben there. DV lost a bit of time there. But Ruben up into P6. Let's see if Voska can play the team game here. And it's going to help DV, or it's going to help Ruben, because Voska is now the car ahead. Voska in P5. Voska has a 3-second time penalty, unfortunately. And Dex Bijs is into the pit lane with now the new race leader, Moshe. Same for Monke. Oh, Monke brakes too late at pit. And Voska is also in the pit, so no team game for Sauber here. Voska going into the pit lane. Don't think Ruben has wanted that. Dex has lost a lot of time on those two, on DV and Ruben. But I think Moshe is gonna play the team game. Voska loses a lot of time. Drops down to P13 or 12. P12 it is. DV now right behind Ruben. It's getting close, it's getting spicy out here. And I generally think Ruben is a bit faster, but DV can follow him very good. But Ruben needs to look at Moshe, because that's going to be a big obstacle. Because I know Moshe is going to play the team game, which Voske didn't do. Voske down to P12 here in a train. Fernando also stuck in a train. The leader of the train is Woozy. But Ichi is going into the pit. Same for Moshe. Dus Moshe also not playing the team game. And DV losing here time. Now it's the gap 7/10. I wasn't expecting that actually. And Ichi losing a serious amount of time. Now the new race leader is Ruben. Moshe dropped down to P4 and Ichi dropped down to P7. Sven is between them. Moshe still hanging on. All 17 drivers still in competition. Woozy making the move on change and getting past. Fernando is stuck behind Voske and Straight is stuck behind Fernando. Voske closing in on change, I think now. But and Sven closing in on Mirokoren. Mirokoren, of course, on all tires. Pitted in lap 1 or 2 because of that incident at the start. It was a weird start because people were ghosting. Some people were ghosting. I saw at the back that people were on top of each other, but they weren't on top of each other. They were just ghosting. That's only visual. But they didn't experience that. DV 7/10 is the gap. And Sven has passed Mirokoren here. And we see a big train here. Voske is going to make the move on change. Voske has made the move on change. And Fernando is going down the inside here of change, which is a brave move, and he sticks it straight, hitting change there. Great job from Fernando there. Change dropped down into P13. Voske moves up into P10 and Fernando moves up into P11. The gap between DV and Ruben is now 9/10 as they cross the line. Dex Bijs closing in. And Fernando getting a 10-second penalty. I think he will get that removed. I hope for him he will get removed that. But not the pace I thought Fernando was going. Voske and Fernando now the gap 9/10. Oh, bit of battling here between Mirokoren and Ichishirov. The gap here is 1 second. DV has still DRS, but Dex Bijs is closing in on DV. And Ichi making the move here down into turn 5 on Mirokoren. The Portuguese versus the Dutch guy. Ichi. Portugal versus the Netherlands. Ichi now close to Sven. Ichi lost big time on Moshe actually with that pit stop. Ichi is looking to make a move here. Is he gonna get the move stick? He's going around the outside. Is he? He's They're still side by side. They're still side by side, and Ichi gets the move done. What a brilliant move from Ichi there. Sven is looking to do something there, but he can't. Brilliant move from Ichi. And DV now 1.3 is the gap. Ruben driving slowly away as we see Mirakoran coming to the pits for another pit stop. Fernando very close to Voska at the moment. Straight 7 tenths behind. It's the battle for P9 here. Voska not having the pace to keep up with Woozy. Woozy here in the DRS of Levy. Can Woozy make the move stick? Brakes late, brakes very late, runs to the back there. And these three stay in the same order. Let's see if Woozy can make the move on Monke now. And he gets past. Great move of Monke, of Woozy, I'm sorry. Voska still ahead of Fernando. And straight spins on his own. Did he get damage of that? I hope not. We will get, yes, he has damage. That's very unfortunate for straight. What a bottle job for the man from the Netherlands. He's not pitting, so I think he can drive at that broken front wing end plate. And Fernando also had a moment. Sven and Woozy and Monke in battle here. This is for P6. Sven makes his return as a reserve, and Woozy and Monke, Alpine and Aston Martin driver. Woozy got past Sven. Let's see if Sven can keep on. And we see, as we watch this battle, Dex is actually close to DV. Just around a second, 9 tenths now. He's in the DRS. That can be crucial. And Fernando getting past THB. Oh, THB still around the outside. I don't think THB is gonna get it stick. Does he? Oh, running a bit wide there. But he doesn't get it stick. Fernando getting past THB. And Sven losing a big amount of time on Woozy. But we see Dex here now in the DRS of DZ. As you can see, the top 3 of this, and maybe top 5. Maybe not each, because he's doing a bottle job every race. Not this race actually. He's doing good this race. Didn't expect that. But each yeah, maybe he's moving to tier 2. Maybe he's staying in tier 3. We will see in the signups for season 7. We're here at the final laps. Yeah, final laps, still 13 laps to go, but we are past the halfway mark. And Monke making the move on Sven. Sven looking to make a move back, but he doesn't do that. Big battle going on between these. Oh, and we see a Haas having a moment there. Big train here at the back. THB getting past Fernando again. Fernando not having the pace like he had in quali. Had an amazing pole, but now struggles in P11. they have Dex now 4 tenths behind. Can Dex make the move here? I think he's a bit too far. DV saving some ERS, and now let's see if Dex can make the move. Dex goes down the inside here and with a bit of contact gets past DV. Nice move of Dex. Very close to each other. Let's see if let's see if Dex can drive to let's see if Dex can drive to Ruben, and maybe DV can drive with him in the DRS. Gap now 2.7. If DV is smart, he's not going to fight with Dex. You know, Dex is quick. He also has 2 or 1 lap fresher tires. The TV is really close to Dex. And DV is going to make the move again around the outside there. Maybe not the smartest option to do, but yeah, I understand the move, because yeah, he's going to lose time if he just waits behind him. Maybe Dex can get past him now. They don't battle it out, but they are gonna battle it out. And oh, bit of contact there, and DV on the outside, Dex now on the outside, and DV staying ahead. Pep Gangster joined. No, Pep Gangster is still I think Pep has problems with his Wi-Fi. Dex is into the pits. Dex going for fresher rubber. Was already on newer tires. Oh, but he gets a V-carb right ahead of him. And now stuck behind him in the pit lane. And what is Fernando doing here? I have absolutely no idea. Dex getting... Now he's a ghost, I think. But Fernando having none of Dex's fools. Fernando and Dex having their missing an aimplay. Each is now right behind Moshe. Each gets there a 3-second time penalty for that. Each is again making it round the outside stick. Nice move from each there. The McLaren has spun there. I think that has changed with no front wing. And Dex getting another 3-second time penalty with only 10 laps remaining here, with the leader of this race being Ruben. As it stands, Ruben is going to be a champion, the champion. And Moshe, Woozy and Ichina. Woozy is making a bit of a recovery race here. as we see Wuji now very close behind Moshe. These two are not friends, we know that. And Wuji's sending it down the inside here. Very close to each other, and Moshe spins out. Because of Wuji there was contact, and now Dex get past. Moshe is going straight into the pitch. We know that they are not friends. And Voske and Monke also into the pit lane. Voske, oh, hitting the inside wall there. Voske dropping back behind or ahead of THB. I think he's going to be ahead, and he is. Voske still in P10. Moshe now behind Sven. Moshe has just pitted. And Moshe sending it down the inside here of Sven. Clean and nice move from Moshe there. Now Sven behind Moshe again. Voske just behind that. Let's see if Voske can close in on Sven and Moshe. And Change is retired, and that's a safety car. That's a full cool safety car there. And because Change and Fernando has crashed together, and this is gonna get everything. Let's see what's going to happen here. Let's see who's going into the pit lane. Ruben is going into the pit. DV also. I think everyone is going for softs. Let's see who's staying out. Oh. Ooh, Ruben nearly getting disqualified there. That was a close one. But many people going into the pits now. And two Haas boys staying out. each P3, that's nice from him. Let's see the tires. Each on new mediums, and Ruben and Devian new hards, and Dex on new softs. This is going to be very interesting towards the end, because each has the best tires here, and each is in P3. And Dex on a new set of softs. This is going to be very interesting. DV going to try everything here to get past Ruben, but each has a big role here. This car will stay out for still one lap. The safety car is in this lap now. Let's see when Ruben is going to get underway. Ruben dropping, and Ruben has put the throttle down. Nice restart of him. Oh, DV running wide there. I think that was the track limit of DV. And each giraffe, of course, has the grip of his life and is maybe going to try to get past DV here. Each giraffe. Dex moving a bit there. Each giraffe going for the move here. Down the inside. Oh, he locks his rears. And now always is as a tractor going down there in turn 7. Dex and Ichi now side by side. There's some great battles going behind further back. Now the Ruben and DV close to each other. It says this yellow flag, but there is no yellow flag out. DV very close behind Ruben here. DV is looking for the move, but he doesn't make it. DV right behind Ruben, and he's waiting. Still waiting. There's only 3 laps to go, including this one. Voske getting past straight here. Oh, Nieuwekoren has spun round. Nieuwekoren drops down to P10 here. Doesn't have damage. But we will look here at the front. Because Ichi is closing in again. Because has DV something for us to make the move here in Abu Dhabi as the last laps of 2025 are being counted. DV so close behind Ruben here. Is DV gonna make the move? DV is looking here for the inside. Side by side they go for the championship. DV gets past Ruben here. And DV now up into P1 and Ruben into P2. Ruben is going to make the move here around the outside and he sticks it. Ruben now again up into P1. What a battle between these two for the championship. In season 6. Now each losing again a bit the DRS. But as we go into the final lap of this race, the last lap of 2025, what can DV do? And there's a big train in the midfield, but we're gonna watch this battle between DV and Ruben for the championship. This is going to be insane. Because here they come, DV going down the inside. Here, and there's a back marker here. It's a back marker of the Alpine here. bit in the way. But is Ruben going to get past here? He's making the move down the inside. And Davy gets past again. Ruben is looking to make a move here on the inside in his final lap. And I don't think Ruben is going to stick that. No, he's not. Davy is now the leader of this race. Ruben will try again to get past him. No, Davy will be the champion, the SDN champion of season 6. What a great drive from Davy. Davy, the unexpected champion actually. I didn't expect it to be champion here in the midfield, going on great battles here. Everyone crossing the line now. Yeah, that was a lovely race between Davy and Ruben. Davy taking the championship home. Ichian P3, Dex P4, Moshe P5, Levi P6, Sven P7, Timboy P8, Vosk P9 and Flash P10. That is your top 10 for this race. Davy is the SDN Season 6 champion. Only Woozy needs to cross the line here. And that was the tier 3 race with Davy being the champion, Ruben in P2, Ichi in P3. Lovely points for Sauber and for Williams. Williams being also champion of season 6 in the Constructors Champion. And that was SDN season 6. It was a lovely season with tier 1 being the champion, Kevin, in tier 2 Gabriel, and in tier 3 Davy. It was a lovely season. See you back in 2026.